everybody. There she is. Hey! Can you hear us, Laura?
Oh, here.
Oh, you got it?
Oh, but you can.
It's ladies'
I can hear something.
night.
My phone.
Woo! Laura is having a little bit.
I can hear.
Oh, you need to mute that.
It's ladies'
Hold on.
night.
Nah.
Woo!
I'm hearing echo
It's
over
together,
echo.
Brian.
There we go.
Hey, and Josh is in the chat.
It's
What?
and they can hear us.
Echo over echo.
Brian.
There we go.
Hey, Laura.
Hey, and Josh is in the chat.
I'm gonna let Laura get situated.
Oh no, we lost her.
I just put her on the side. Let her get situated. I'm
Hey,
texting her right now.
Amanda.
What is up?
Oh,
I'm
what
so
a good
excited.
night.
Ah!
It is October 24th. There's no guys in the house.
I know. Well, at least my house. Hey, Laura. Check your phone. Oh my gosh, what is up? So we've got all the echoes out. I think Laura's working on getting her sound good. Oh, she just clicked out. I think they're going to click back in. So we're going to try this again. So what's up? Oh my gosh. So we have so many people here. I'm going to swipe up to the top real
I'm
quick.
trying to log in on my side. Here we go. I'm going to, hold on. Amanda, let me just say, that is the best thumbnail that I have ever seen.
I know, isn't it great? Okay, so I'm so excited because I have another guest and I didn't know if she was going to get to come. So we kept it kind of quiet, but she's here. So
I'm dying to know who it is.
if you're ready there, give me a thumbs up, everybody in the wings. All right, there's Laura. Can you hear us now?
Oh, Laura. Who else is
Yay!
here?
All right, and my last guest, are you ready? Whoop, I accidentally muted you. All right, here she is, guys. Welcome, Alicia from Norris Family Ventures. Woo! They just got back from a cruise, and they took Aiden, their toddler, on his first cruise.
Yes, we did.
So I've been excited to talk to them. I've been watching their vlogs and see how cruising with a toddler went.
It was.
I
quite
mean,
exhausting.
really?
Yeah.
Who is it? Is it my husband? Oh, it's guys' night. Tell him to stop interrupting. Anyways, how was cruising with a toddler?
Go take that in the other room.
Actually, surprisingly, for his age, he did really well. I was exhausted. I was looking forward towards naps every day. Lots of walking. We learned kind of what we should have brought and what we didn't really need to worry about too much.
Yeah.
But again, he did relatively well. We didn't have to worry about him running off too much because there were tons of people and he wasn't quite sure anyway.
Yeah.
But he learned how to count to 20 because we were counting the stairs as we went up and down them.
Hey, learning moment.
Yeah. And then after 20, it was 30, 30, 30, 30.
like how his daddy counts ice cream cones.
Pretty much. Six, number 6 and 6. Yes.
You had 6 ice cream cones a lot. Well, that's exciting. So I've been wanting to ask. I requested for them to put a pack and play in y'all's room because I am their travel agents. Did they do it?
We actually did not. What they ended up doing, we got in there and the bed situation was kind of weird. Because they had the 2 beds for king that were separated and then had Aiden's on there. So they ended up bringing like I think it's called a trundle. Yeah. They brought that in and had a mattress lay on there. He laid there a couple times, but not very much, only because the way that the next one opened. Yeah. He woke up at one point and hit his head.
Aww. Bless
So he laid with mommy and daddy a lot.
Yeah, well, why not? So I want to really quickly try and see if I can scroll through the chat and say hey to everybody that's here. If I miss you, it's not intentional because I'm going to do this really quickly. But Z Show gets the award for being first in the chat tonight at 6:22, and we didn't start till 8:00. So But of course, Meg is here, and Catherine Concepts, Cruise Nuts, Warm Strong, Stacy, Howie Cruise, Huddle Adventures, Norris Family Ventures. Stacy is here. Let's see, who am I missing? I know I'm missing people. We're late. Eddie Lugo. If you see him, yell him. Jennifer Ledford. Tony Diaz. Oh, and his comment cracked me up. Hi, all. First time here. I heard there was free coffee and donuts. Wait, am I confusing you for an AA meeting? Yes. I do not drink coffee this late at night, but there might be donuts. PB's Wild World of Ports. I always want to say Wild World of Sports when I say PB's name. I mean, if you've been to Disney, you know, right?
Well, sure.
Disney's Wild. Okay. Anyways, I'm like, am I crazy? Anyways, Will G, Half Pitwell Barbecues here. Lots and lots of awesome people here. All right, Moonlight. Hey. There's Brian. I see Riley Creative. So anyways, awesome. Thank y'all for being here. We have 21 people. I'm super pumped. I didn't think we would have but like 4, and it would be the 4 on the screen. So I'm super excited. So well, I'm glad y'all's cruise went good with a toddler. So I want to do, and I did tell all the ladies in the chat or on the screen with me here that we were going to do Little Debbie's tonight.
Yeah.
So if
Brownie
you have Little Debbie,
pumpkins. Yum.
Same one as you, but I do have.
all right. Well, it is Little Debbie time because I got to get this over with because we got some stuff to talk about. So Josh saved the Little Debbie pumpkin brownies for me because he hates them. And I happen to love, for some strange reason, these bricks of chocolate.
I'm kind of feeling those because these look okay, but
I don't like those. It's got too much pumpkin spice mess in them.
yeah, I want the brownie, but
There
this,
you go.
I don't know. Hold on.
I had a fudge round earlier, so I already.
I don't like fudge rounds.
I have fun rounds in the cabinet and could eat them every day. If I took one, they would like have my head, so I couldn't take the fudge round.
I mean, if you like Little Debbie brownies, there you go.
Mm.
I had hot chocolate earlier. That's my chocolate for the day.
There you go. Hey, you're doing better than me, Laura. Hey, you know what? Half Pitwell Barbecue. I'm sorry that you had to leave, and I'm sorry that we had to eat Little Debbie's without you, but oh well. I'm sorry. You should be here. Okay, so on to some really exciting stuff. Icon of the Seas.
Right?
I mean, I was talking to Mike about it earlier today. And I'm just like, wow. So I stayed up and actually it was really funny because Julie FaceTimed me. Julie and Brian did, because I was like, if y'all don't talk to me, I'm going to fall asleep.
We were waiting. We were just like, when is it happening? And
Yeah. So, Clock Family Ventures is booked.
Yeah.
So I had Johnny's Pizza tonight, Josh. So, and it was paid for. So there you go. But anyways, so we stayed up and we're like, okay, surely they're going to release this stuff at midnight, right? Because they didn't give us a time of when they were going to let you start booking Crown and Anchor. I love how they did that. What's up? I love Cruising Royal. So we stay up. Midnight rolls around. 11 o'clock for me, thankfully. Nothing. Nada. I don't know what time they released it. I have no idea. I know I woke up at like, I don't know, 1 something, and it was still nothing. And I was like, okay. Brian had seen last night on Facebook that they were going to release it at like, I don't know, 6 o'clock or so. And so I set an alarm. I wake up at like 5:30, and it was a little before my alarm. And I roll over, grab my phone, pull up Cruising Power, which is the booking site for agents. And there it is. And I go get on my computer. I immediately am like, because, well, anyways, I'll get to that. And rooms are like flying. Like people are booking them like this. Like it was insane. Julie, you were on there booking. It was crazy, wasn't it?
it was crazy. And you know what? It was just like, it was so fast. And like, literally, you'd click on something and then like you'd click on it again and be like, I'm sorry, this room's no longer available. And I was like,
Wow.
Yeah. There were rooms showing available. I would click on them and it would say, this room is no longer available.
Man.
It was like, holy cow.
I say we saw the commercial that came out for that ship, and I literally watching it, I was like, I wouldn't even know where to start. And 7 days isn't long enough to explore.
Not even a little bit.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Like, don't sleep. You're not allowed to sleep.
No. Like, I really, and here's the even worst part about it. The inaugural sailing, all new ports for us, except for Perfect Day. We will have been to Perfect Day. Otherwise, it's all new ports. So I'm like, I can't even stay on the ship. I've got to get off and see the ports.
Yeah.
No, I told Mike, I was like, the only way we'd be able to even get half of it done is not getting off the boat with everyone else. Just being able to check it all out. But it looks amazing, though.
It does. I'm so excited.
They said that with Oasis, though. I'm going to go back. And then when Oasis came out years ago, they're like, you can't see it all in a day. And throughout the years, it kept up. And even today, if you've never been on Oasis, they say that. You can't see it all in not a day, sorry, in like a week. And Oasis is that kind of class of a ship where, like, yeah, like you want to see everything. But man, Icon takes it to the next level. I really believe that it's like you need to, like, I feel like you need a week for each neighborhood. There's 8 neighborhoods on that ship.
Do y'all see this comment from Blaine?
Yeah, that's bananas.
What?
Wow.
No.
Well,
is that for a month? Like,
that's got to be one of those like super ritzy, like only have 1 or 2 of them. Sweets. Words are hard.
I was thinking about all the different neighborhoods and how the heck you're going to vlog that all in a week, and everybody's going to be dying to see it. So
yeah.
I think you got to divide and conquer.
It's going to be wild.
I think Eddie's going to have to go one way, and I think we're going to have to divide the neighborhoods. I don't see how else you're going to do it.
Brian, 70,000 per person for the week.
Oh my God.
Nuh-uh. And I bet it's booked.
That's the very, very, very top suite, though. That's the family townhouse suite. I mean, like,
moly.
Does anybody actually ever really book that unless they're like, you know, I'm not even going to throw out what name.
Aw, look at Brian taking one
so
for
helpful.
the team. Aw,
Can we book one
guy.
cabins so that we can just stay like in a lower one? Because the whole point is not to be in the room the whole time anyway.
Yeah. Well, and so me and Josh were like, so normally on a Carnival cruise, on the Walmart of cruises, right? We book 2 interior rooms. We try to have them adjoining, but if not, really close. Okay. Well, this is our first Royal cruise to book for ourselves outside of a group. So we're on the Howie cruise, group cruise, but Julie did all that. So I'm sitting up this morning and I've got a client I'm having to tag a room for. So I get that one first. And so then I'm like, I'm trying to add more rooms and I'm like, oh my gosh, these are so expensive. These are really expensive. So like a 2-person, there's no interior rooms. At 5:30 in the morning, none. I'm trying, there's ocean view balconies. I mean, ocean view rooms, not balconies, just ocean view rooms. And I'm like, okay, they're for 2 people, like $4,000. So we're looking at an $8,000 cruise on top of airfare. Mm-hmm. And I was like, that's a lot. And y'all, if I'm not ignoring you in the chat, by the way, it is just really hard to talk to 4 people and watch the chat. So promise you, I'm not ignoring you guys. But so I'm like, Josh, I'm going in the room. He's half asleep. I'm like, oh, help me figure this out. What are we going to do? We really want to be on this sailing. What are we going to do? So while I was on FaceTime with Brian and Julie last night, they were telling me about some friend of theirs that's kind of in a similar situation with older kids. And they split the beds and put the kids in the beds and they slept, and mom and dad slept on the couch. Mm-hmm. And I was like, okay. So I told that to Josh and he was like, I'm willing to do it. So we booked a Central Park balcony for all 4 of us. Yeah. And so the kids are going to sleep in the separated beds And Josh and I will sleep on the pull-out couch. So his big old 6'7" self gonna be hanging off at the knees.
We're gonna need you to vlog that.
I know. All I can
You definitely need to vlog that, not only just for the memory, but also to share that tip with other people who
Yeah.
might, have,
Yeah.
that circumstance where they want
Yeah.
kids in
Yeah.
bed.
And Tony says he was quoted over 3,000 for an inside. Oh, absolutely. 100%. Now the prices, this is the inaugural. I mean, it's going for your pay. What was that?
Something fell off my table. There's a ghost. I don't know. There's nobody there. I don't know how it fell, but
The ghost of Howie Cruise. But anyways, I just totally lost my train of thought. Oh, I know what I say. You're paying for the words to be able to say, I was on the inaugural sailing. That's what you're paying for. And Royal knows that people want to do it. I mean, they really marketed this ship well.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
So I'm wow. I'm wow. So I said all that to say we're gonna be on the inaugural sailing of Icon of the Seas.
Mhm.
Amanda, we're right there with you.
Are we?
We did, and we told the kids tonight, and we booked, and we were there, and holy cow, it wasn't cheap, but it is definitely worth saying that we're going to be there, and I'm super excited. Cannot wait.
Yeah. So super pumped. And I was actually talking to Mike. I was like, if y'all want me to hold a room, I can. You can hold rooms for like a week, which kind of shocked me actually, without payment. I was like, wow, because who's that other Carnival?
Wow.
Who's the third card?
What's the other one? Carnival. They only give you, I think, 48 hours.
Yeah.
2,100 for an interior in September, and she's diamond.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling y'all. Thanks, Moonlight. I'm so excited. I am pumped. This is our first ever inaugural sailing. So I am really excited. I asked Philip.
Amanda, I think I'm just going to add, like, for anybody in the chat, anybody who's watching, or anybody who's watching this on the replay, hang tight because, it's opening day, right? Yeah. So the Crown and Acres and the travel agents could book today. And tomorrow it opens for everyone and anybody can call in and whatever. But we have more than a year to go. Mm-hmm. So hang tight. And you guys all know, you book, you get your room, whatever, price drops, call in. So hang tight. We don't know what's going to happen. So right. I think there's a lot of opportunity to come in the next year or so.
And if you have a travel agent, if you have a travel agent and you're not a Crown and Anchor member, they can book you right now. And if Julie is your travel agent, I got to go this way.
No, this way. Sorry.
And if Julie is already your travel agent and you're in the chat, she can book you right now. Well, like not right now because, she's on my live, but.
Call Amanda. She's got you. Call me. She's got you.
But if you want to get on there and, we can hold a room for like a week with no payment. So here, and you know what? I love Cruising Royal says, I can't plan in advance. Okay. That thought has went through my mind. What is going to be happening in my life January of 2024? I don't really know. But yeah.
So
Eddie,
hold on, wait.
Eddie just said, this is a tough one, and Laura and I wish we could have split our reservation on the Icon with Amanda Angela. But what he's forgetting is that with this one, we hit the trifecta, okay? We had the family reunion group cruise with Siobhan. We had the Howie group cruise with Julie. And now we're finally able to get a booking with Amanda. So we got the trifecta now, man. It's all good.
So are we allowed to say that y'all are going on the Icon?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I was like cheering. I thought that was communication that we're going to be there.
So we're all going to be there. So now we got to get Mike and Alicia.
I know.
Yes.
We've got our wife made with you guys, which I'm so excited about, but like we also are trying for another baby.
I know, and I'm excited for you guys.
If I try to plan anything more than like our May cruise and then our September one, we're doing our Disney cruise for Aiden, and I'm like, man, I can't get pregnant around this time or this time. I'm with Mickey.
Right. Y'all are gonna have so much fun. I'm so excited.
How old was he? How old is your kiddo when you went just now?
He's 2.
He was 2. So I'll share a really, really quick story. When our first cruise with, like our first and only cruise before we went recently with our kiddos was with Brian when he was 18 months old. And he used to get nursemaid's elbow. Anybody who doesn't know what that is, it's when your elbow pops out. It dislocates and you have to learn to pop it back in. It's very uncomfortable. It's not an uncommon thing that happens with kids. And we were on the ship and he started screaming bloody murder. We have a number of stories with it, but this one, it's like the last night. He's screaming bloody murder. We put him in the stroller. We're walking the hallways and just trying to avoid anybody who even thinks to peek out of their door. And we're walking through like the only places of the ship that we can think that like his screaming isn't going to annoy anybody. And then finally, because this has been going on for months, we realize, oh my goodness, I think it's his elbow. And we popped it back in. Been there, done that with little kiddos at that age, 2 years old, 18 months, 24, 26, 3 years old. God bless you. It is memories for a lifetime.
It is.
Hey, Moonlight, I don't know who your travel agent is, but if you need Julie or myself to look into it for you, we can, because last check, there were rooms available. But my last check was also much earlier today. And yes, kids do sell free right now. I think Brian and Julie, you guys took advantage of that, didn't you?
We were lucky. So 12 and under, any TA can do that for you. Any travel advisor, any travel agent can get that for you, or yourself if you call Royal Caribbean. But really take advantage of a travel advisor because we can really help you out. Amanda, definitely. Kids sell free, 12 and under right now. Amazing deal. It really, really does help. So we have 3 kids under 3. So we did book a room
under
for 5.
3? You mean under 12?
Well, we got all 3 of our kids under the age of 12 for free. You do pay taxes and port fees, but that is it. And then of course your gratuities on top of that. So, but that's it. So, yeah.
So Eddie and Laura, they were going to wait and announce tomorrow night on their live stream, but they're too excited. Plus we were talking about it. I mean, I could not literally, if I had a room booked and I was on this live and there's no way I couldn't talk about it.
Well, I mean, what am I going to sit here and go, oh, I'm so glad you're going. Oh, Julie, I'm so glad you're going. And just sit here and be like, I'm going too. I had to.
Yeah. And so like when I got on to book y'all's room, like literally I was like, there are no interiors left, like none.
Yeah.
I was like, ugh. So
I prefer an ocean view, so I'm good with it.
What you got?
Yeah.
I priced out some people today, and man, like throughout the day, the prices just kept rising and rising and rising. And we're gonna keep an eye out. We're gonna keep looking, but wow, like this it's priced to sell, and you know what? People are buying they're booking it up. So
well, prices will go down at some point.
They will. They really will. Especially take advantage of the kids sale free.
Oh, for sure. And that's what I was telling Julie. I called like just a few minutes before the cruise. I'm tired and it's late, and we normally do this at 6:30 and it's 8:00. Anyways, I called Julie before the live, and the room that we booked at the price we booked it at, and we had no offers because we've never sailed Royal, has already went up at that point by $800.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
and I was looking at numbers between booking a couple and then booking a couple with 2 kids. And it actually, they might have been a slightly different category cabin, but they were both ocean view balcony cabins. Whatever category of balcony cabin that might be, they might vary very slightly, but they were both ocean view balcony cabins. And it was actually $200 more for the couple without the kids than it was with the couple with the kids in the ocean view balcony.
Wow, that's crazy.
And that was this afternoon. So.
So Brian is doing a little research for me here on the back end. Central Park balconies are available. I don't know how many people that's for. Family balconies for 4 are available. Lots of balconies left for 4. So bring your kids. We are bringing our kids. Our gigantic children are going to sleep better than me and their dad. Julie, you guys are bringing y'all's kids? Yeah. Laura, I don't think y'all are bringing your kids.
No, Carson wants to go, and I feel bad, but it's going to be too costly for him. He's not going to be able to do it.
Yeah. And then I'm working on Mike and Alicia. I'm sending them stuff. They didn't ask for it, but but that's what I do.
I know. How excited I was for our May one after dealing with the one with Aiden. Like, we had really good times, but like obviously cruising without a kid is very different.
Oh, absolutely. Because he's not coming on the family reunion cruise, is he? I didn't think so.
It's so
man. Brian said that the infinite family balconies for up to 6 are available. I wonder what that would cost. That's got to be like,
at this point, it's got to be bumping $8,000.
Oh my God.
If not more.
Yeah.
I'm just like, whew, that's a lot.
But
that's more than our Hawaii cruise.
Yeah.
It is.
Can we talk a second though about how incredibly awesome this ship is? Oh yeah, you're talking 95.
Okay, so yeah, and here's one thing I want to talk about, Julie. You weren't thrilled if you not talking to her husband. You weren't thrilled with what you thought was the amount of 5+ people rooms before today. So did your opinion on that change?
Here a little bit, yes, definitely. We are a family of 5. We have 3 little kids. We don't have the option to leave one behind. So, yeah, maybe. No, we don't have the option to leave one behind. So, and even to bring somebody extra, like booking for us is so difficult. It really, really is. Even if we do a cabin with 2 + 3, it's so hard to find the cabins adjoining or next to each other or close enough. We are going to be on our group cruise. We actually have booked 2 cabins across the hall from each other, and they're not next to each other. We decided to do that. So we get really creative and really strategic with booking our cabins. And I think that that's what a travel advisor can do for you, or a travel agent can do for you. If you're looking to book anything more than either a 2, 3, or even 4 cabin room, because, Amanda is amazing. And we all talk to each other. We all help each other out, and we find ways to get creative, but it is really tricky. So I was really happy today that with taking advantage of the kids sail free in a 5-person balcony room, we're doing the infinite family balcony. So I'm really curious to see what that room looks like. It is a new category room.
That's the one that's overlooking the new kid, whatever it's called, area?
No, it's not a suite or anything. It's just a regular balcony, but it's the infinite balcony. So Brian and I have discussed and debated, and with only seeing what Royal has put out, we both kind of have varying views on what this is actually going to look like. Mm-hmm. We don't know if it's going to be, Brian seems to think that the balcony is actually going to be part of the room entirely. I seem to think that that's still going to cut off, but you can open it up.
There's a curtain.
Okay.
Yeah, so I have to agree with Brian.
We'll get the vlog and bring it to you guys. So we're going to be in that room. We're going to be there. And, if you want to,
I'm going to come make myself at home. Surfside. Thank you, Tony. I could not remember the name of that.
We got you. But holy crap. Holy cow. 8 neighborhoods on this ship. You have, hold on a second, because I've just not on purpose, but you got Thrill Island, Surfside, Chill Island, the Hideaway, Aquadome, Sweet Neighborhood, the Royal Promenade, and Central Park. There are 7 pools. It has the largest pool on the seas. It has the largest water park at sea. This ship is absolutely meant to be mind-blowing. It's got the Aqua Theater is like the absolute zero. I mean,
I love that they domed it in.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm excited for that.
It is so...
every show in that room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm also excited that they made the ice skating rink round.
Did you hear that they actually said they might make it snow in that room?
They didn't say they might. They said they would.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
I mean, like, there's so many things coming. And then we can't even talk about the pearl yet because they're keeping it so secret.
The what?
The pearl.
What's the pearl?
The pearl. So the pearl has been the secret of the icon since the inception, right? And they've been talking about the pearl and hinting at it. Me and Brian have our own theories. We're not going to share them. If he were here, he's not sitting to my left. Just saying. No. So the pearl apparently is in the Royal Promenade. It is when you walk onto the ship. Mm-hmm. I have my theories on what it might be, but I think it's going to be absolutely spectacular and amazing.
Is it going to be a thing or a place?
It is a thing. And I think if you look in the pictures and the videos, they make reference to the Pearl Cafe, which is in the Royal Promenade. But the pearl is actually something it looks like you walk through. Mm-hmm. It's a big round sphere. Mm-hmm. I originally thought it was going to be like on the top deck, like almost by like the Aquadome. But now that's the Aquadome. So the pearl is something you walk through as you enter the ship in the Royal Promenade. And I can only imagine that it's going to be spectacular, but they're keeping it a secret. They haven't told us yet.
Ryan thinks it's the main staircase.
It's not the main staircase, but I'll let him have his theory.
Hey, and really quickly, because my mods need something to do. If you're a creator, drop #creator real quick. They'll share your links because I saw somebody said they subscribed to somebody else. So drop your #creator. Let our mods share your links so that we can help everybody out if you're not subscribed to somebody. Because I do see some faces and names here that I don't normally see. It may be because we're later tonight. I have no idea. But anyways, well, that's exciting. I haven't heard anything about this pearl.
Just wait. I mean, I can only imagine they're only going to keep talking about it. And it's been hinted at throughout, but they have said that they're not ready to release it yet. But they have made reference to that each month they're going to continue to give us more clues and hints on what's to come.
Interesting. So I'm wondering, I wonder if they're going to let the YouTubers, because there's a ton of them on this inaugural sailing. I'm wondering, hi, Sophia, if they're going to let them get into that suite zone to film, because I really want to get some footage of that. We need to figure that out. We need to make that happen, because I mean, I'm not booking a suite, but I do have clients that will only stay in suites. And I would really love to be able to show them what that area looks like, because they aren't sailing on this inaugural. They don't have this ship booked at all. But if I know them like I think I do, they're going to get on this ship and they're going to be in a suite. And I would love to be able to show them what that area looks like. So what are y'all's thoughts on that? What is y'all's experience? Not everybody speak at once.
I've never been in a suite.
But have you ever been able to film an area?
No, but
you don't necessarily have access to.
We should reach out and ask them if we can introduce ourselves.
Laura, just really, all you have to do is be super nice, smile.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, yeah.
Your personality, because you're
what
absolutely.
What about y'all, Alicia? Have y'all ever tried to film something like that?
I've never been in a room with a balcony. We got a window on this last cruise just for Aiden, and he played in the window the whole time. And but I just like to go bubbies on the boat. I don't care what the room looks like. I just want to go away.
Right? I've never stayed in a Havana cabin, and I've never been in the Havana area, like the bracelet only area. I would love to go film some of that, but like, oh my God, thank you. Thanks. We're running low downstairs. Was that you or your husband?
That was him. I my hands are on my lap.
It's a good thing I'm not on a diet right now.
Yeah.
But I would really love to see some of those restricted areas just for filming purposes. I don't want to be a disturbance or cause a scene or anything.
We haven't stayed in a suite yet, but we know people who have taken some pictures and video for us. And then we have also asked when we got on the ship early, could we see or whatever, and we were granted access.
Yeah.
Which was really nice. We do have a suite coming up that I'm not going to talk too much about, but stay tuned. It is not an icon, I'm sorry to say. but
listen, we'd all be working 5 jobs if that was the case.
Oh my goodness, yeah. But we do have something coming up, so we'll have to let you guys know. I also do know that we are going to be. Of course I know. So we are boarding the NCL Prima in a couple of days. And we are not in a suite on that ship either, but we do have access to maybe get a tour of some of the suite and some of the suite areas on that ship.
You're going to be recording, right?
Oh, absolutely, definitely, without a doubt. I can't wait to record that. But the Icon has the suite neighborhood, which gives you access to amenities and the pool and the suite deck,
and restaurant, and all kinds of stuff.
But you don't have to be staying in a suite to get access to amazing areas on the ship. They have what they call it, the Hideaway, which is 65-foot suspended air pool that overlooks Central Park. But I shouldn't say it overlooks Central Park. It hangs over Central Park and overlooks an infinity pool of like the ocean on either side.
Yeah.
I mean, that's mind-blowing. And that's for everybody. Anyway. That's
incredible.
Access. So, like, just getting on the Icon, you don't even have to be in a suite to have access to some amazing areas on the ship.
No. I just want to be able to see that particular area if at all possible. Like, give me 5 minutes. That's all I need. 5 minutes. I can film a lot in 5 minutes. I can walk fast. My gimbal stabilizes my video real good.
Awesome.
Oh my gosh. Let's see. What else was it? Oh, so I wonder. So when Mardi Gras came out, they did the day before. Y'all may remember this, seeing this on some other people's channels.
Yeah, like a press release kind of thing.
Did like a press day the day before. I'm curious if we submit our press passes.
I think that's exactly what we need to do. That's exactly what we need to do, because I bet you they'll do the same thing some kind of day before.
Yeah, because Josh and I will fly in the day before, of course.
Yeah.
So I really would love. What are you grinning about, Julie? Like a stuck pig up there.
I'm agreeing. I'm
yeah,
here.
absolutely.
I'm with you.
I'm like, do you know something I don't know?
I don't. I'm just totally agreeing.
Somebody just posted the townhouse is $31,490.
What do you do for a living?
Right. I mean,
what is your job? And are they hiring?
You don't blow my mind. This morning,
what degree do I need?
There's only one of those suites on the ship.
One.
And this morning it was pending. It was like waiting. Like, so somebody this morning, I thought it was like 50,000 or 70,000. This morning it was a lot. I thought it was 50,000.
So is it available?
Per person.
Can you book it right now? Per person?
Per person. It was like $50,000 this morning, and it's like not available. And I'm going,
That's like, you gotta be Elon Musk to afford that thing.
So just like instead of like a chocolate on your pillow, do you have a chocolate pillow? Like, I don't understand. Like, how do you charge that?
No, you better get a golden pillow for that price. Okay.
Something.
Out. Oh my gosh. Okay. So
I need another bite of Little Debbie.
So Brian is saying $70,345 per person, and it's waitlisted, which means that it's booked, which is mind blowing. I need to know who's up on that. I need to know.
I'm thinking about trying to find out where that is and standing outside of their room till they come out, and I got questions.
Look at it this way.
First, do you need another friend?
We're going to be there with them. Hey, we'll hang out.
Right. Oh my gosh. Julie's grinning because she has the townhouse. So Will, it's a great idea. Maybe we could organize a room crawl on the Facebook page for the cruise. So I haven't looked to see if there's a Facebook page yet. I bet there is.
There has to be. Or there will be.
Yeah.
That's gratuities.
Shoot, I didn't even add that to our room this morning. I forgot.
Oh, goodness.
I got to add that to y'all's too, Laura.
We'll figure it out. No worries.
While you're sitting here.
Is everyone playing the lottery? Trying to?
Oh my gosh. I mean, seriously, that's why we're cramming into this one room. Because like we were like, if we booked 2 rooms and it was 8,000, then you've got airfare, then you've got excursions and soda packages and internet packages and all the packages. We're looking at like nearly a $12,000 vacation. And we're like, wait, I can't, no.
I'm laughing because Will G said they probably have security. Well, I'm going to wear the black shirt that says security. So it's all good.
Security. Security. They probably put celebrities in the suites for free.
I'm going to spell it wrong. Security.
Make me one too.
Okay.
I'll wear it with you. Oh my gosh. We are our own security. Josh is my security. He's not here right now. Hey, Josh isn't here right now. Whenever we were behind the scenes before we started, it was really funny. Brian leaned over into the screen and said, Laura's not here right now.
She's sorry.
Oh my gosh. So what else do we need to talk about for the icon? Ooh, there's a lot going on there.
Mm-hmm.
Like
my mind goes to how do you vlog all that in the time that you have. So that's where I came up with I haven't even told Eddie yet. He's finding out right now the divide and conquer strategy.
Yeah, but vlog what you find is most important or what you love, because you know what, people love you and they're gonna want to watch you, right? And what you love, and nobody can cover it all. So you do what you love and people will watch it. And you know, Amanda, you do what you love and people are gonna watch it. And I'm gonna do what I love and people are gonna watch it. And it doesn't all have to be the same, and it shouldn't all be the same. So don't try to cover it all. Just cover what you love and just get what you can.
Yeah.
Because it is an amazing ship. And
can't do playmakers. Brian already called it.
Bull hockey.
Oh, I think we have to all do playmakers. That one might have to be collaborative.
Well, so my first experience on Playmakers will be on the Howley Cruise group cruise in June of 2022. So I'm very excited. What?
I need onion rings. I am dying for their onion rings. Have not had them yet and really want them.
I want onion rings and I want chicken wings.
Yeah, I heard they're good too. And the nachos.
Listen, and Eddie's right here saying we don't do ship tours. We will be vlogging us eating and crushing the drink package while watching live music as usual.
And then we'll put links to yours. Like if you want to see the tours, boom, boom.
But here's the problem with that is y'all eat the food before you vlog it.
That's true. Yeah.
See how, and Amanda, shamelessly, I'm going to plug it just for a second. The Howley Cruise group cruise is June 23rd, 2023 out of Bayonne on Oasis of the Seas. So if you want to join Amanda and Laura and us and a bunch of other people, you know, hit us up because we can definitely hook you up with that. That's going to be it's going to be a good time. I'm getting onion rings. Amanda's getting wings. Laura,
and
I don't know.
wings.
I want the nachos.
Nachos? Yeah. So
I'm calling nachos.
But
we're having
listen,
a playmaker party.
while we're talking about group cruises, for you, Laura, for you, Julie, I took my ticker off the bottom, but I put it back just now. But all of these lovely ladies that you guys all see on your screen right now are all going to be on the family reunion group cruise.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I'm just saying that you don't want to miss it, because if you think tonight's fun, and it is, but it is going to be hands down nothing compared to what it's going to be like having us all live in person together in one room. I'm here to tell you right now, we might get security called on us.
Security.
Security.
Go down.
So I still have like, oh my gosh, I think I have 3 rooms left at my prevailing group rates. I do believe have went up, and there are not a lot of rooms available, but I have secured my rooms. So we're going to the ABC Islands. It's an 8-day cruise. We come back and it's a national holiday. So you're going to have the next day off. Hello, winning. It leaves out of Miami. It's May the 20th through the 28th. It's on the new Carnival celebration. And I'm telling you right now, You do not want to miss it, because not only are we going to be there, but there's going to be so many other awesome human beings on that cruise. I'm so stinking excited. I literally
on
can't.
air carousel. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, amazing dream itinerary.
I know.
And the ship. My goodness, talk about the ship, because I actually got a call today from my mom, she's like, oh my goodness, have you seen this carnival celebration? This looks so amazing. I'm like, yeah,
I'm going on that.
what an amazing ship.
Yeah. Well, and we actually met Mike and Alicia on the Mardi Gras, and they can speak for how awesome it was. I mean, what'd y'all think about it?
I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I was excited to go away anyway, but the ship was absolutely amazing. The detail, the theming that they did, the food was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
But I tell you right now, though, there's so much walking to do on that cruise ship. I was kind of sad because I only gained like 3 pounds when I got back, but I ate everything.
Yeah. And a bit of professional information for you. So I'm taking Philip to the library today, and we're talking about the cruises that we have coming up. And we're talking specifically about the deli on Mardi Gras. And Alicia, I don't know if you guys ate there, but they had the sandwiches all pre-made, and they would heat them up for you. And I was like, I don't like that, because I don't like everything that's on these. And Philip said, and they did this for him. He's like, you just tell them what you want, and they'll make you a new one with however you want it. I'm like, really? Now you tell me?
I never got to actually eat a sandwich from there because I kept watching them make the pizzas, and I got the pizzas because they go on them.
Yeah. So I'm like, so now I find out when did we take that cruise? In May, and this is October, almost November. I'm like, you're telling me now, right now, that I could have done that?
Where's that information when I need it?
Thank you.
And my husband thinks he's going to eat 40 plus ice cream cones on this cruise.
I wouldn't put it past him.
It could happen.
It's like you said, he does go out of his way to get to the ice cream machines.
Oh, that's the first thing he does when we get on that cruise ship too, is figure out where all those ice cream machines are.
And I love the stink eyes that you're giving him in the vlogs. Their vlogs are rolling up. Mike is like super editor. Like, they just got off the ship Saturday?
Monday.
I don't know. I can't keep up. And there's already vlogs. I'm like, how? I can't. I am working on our Atlantis video, and we were there in July. And I'm actively working on it right now. Not like right now, but
Mike multitasks for work, so it kind of works out.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm still working on things from April, so
That makes me feel
and
better about
June,
myself.
and now I got this week coming up. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Anyway.
So, Josh, you could have gotten your sandwich without tomatoes, but nobody told us this until today. This is not doing us a lot of good. The tomato on his sandwich was so hot. Well, it gave him third-degree mouth burns. It's very sad.
That's why we do what we do. We make all the mistakes so that the people viewing this don't have to.
Right. Oh, my gosh. So when we go on the family reunion group cruise and you go to the deli and you don't like something that's on the sandwich, they'll make you a new one.
There you go.
I'm still going to eat the pizza.
And, I'm really excited. Do what?
I said, I don't get to eat pizza very much, so I get excited right there.
And I'm really excited that they kept emeralds on Celebration.
Yeah, I am too, because I really liked it. I'm so excited to check it out.
It's not like being in New Orleans, but it was like being in New Orleans. All at the same time, it was kind of like a taste of home a little bit. I don't like shrimp, not very much. And I'm telling you right now, I got 2 of those fried shrimp po' boys. They were so good. I was like, wow, these are actually really good.
And the banana Foster.
I don't like bananas Fosters because I don't like cooked bananas.
Amazing. They have muffaladas, which was delicious.
I don't like cooked bananas.
More for us.
Yeah. I don't like muffaladas either because I don't like olives.
Girl, what did you just say?
You heard me.
Laura,
I don't like ranch. I don't like olives. What else is popular that I don't like? I hate ranch. Ugh. Nope.
Yeah, ranch I could do with or without. I'm all right with that. Yeah.
And Laura, I don't know if any of y'all have seen her drinks, but she just drinks straight up olive
It's like
oil.
it's olive oil, pretty much. Like it's so like they mush the olives in the bottom of my martini.
No, Catherine, it is not superior.
I'll give you the extra olive juice, but I'll take the yeah.
No, they give me a side. They give me a side with the olives in the glass with it
Yeah.
too.
We have some dirty martinis coming up.
Heck yeah.
Nope.
Amanda's gonna gag the whole time. She's like, oh.
Just give me my Dr. Pepper Zero. You can have all the olive oil and olives. Nope. And sour cream. Nope. Don't like that.
You don't like this, girl, sour cream?
Now, I will cook with sour cream and put sour cream in stuff, but like just to get a glop of sour cream on something.
Amanda,
what? I do like that.
All this stuff out about you. No olives, no sour cream. I mean,
I cook with olive oil.
Well, at least you don't have to worry about her stealing your nachos.
Yeah, if you get guacamole, if you get olives, if you get sour cream.
Did you say you don't like guacamole?
Oh yeah, I hate avocados. The texture of an avocado just.
I don't even know. I thought we had something real here. I don't even know what's happening here.
I feel like I've been lied to.
But I will come to my house. I will fry you up the best pan of deer steak and make you the best rice and gravy you ever put in your mouth. Come on.
Yeah, that rice and gravy. I'm all about that right there. I
And
don't know about a deer steak, but
there.
What'd you say?
I don't know about a deer steak, but I'm with you on the rice and gravy.
What'd you say, Alicia?
No, I said, when are you making it? Because I'm gonna figure out how to get up there.
Come on, I'll make it for you next week. Come on.
Man.
Oh, see, now I do love some salsa now, but I will just eat a straight tomato. Like I'm growing cherry tomatoes in my backyard. I just pop a handful of salt in the mouth. They go.
Next June, you're getting some fresh Jersey tomatoes. Let me tell you, there's nothing like a fresh.
I don't know how I'm gonna fly home with those, but woohoo!
We eat straight mater sandwiches. Just tomato, a little mayo. I can't do the Miracle Whip. I got to do the mayo, but
Oh, it has to be mayo. Miracle Whip is not the no.
Okay, we just bonded again. Miracle Whip is nasty.
Miracle Whip is not allowed inside my house. Oh my gosh. What's up, Trippin' Texans? Thanks for being here. We are currently on our food reviews because we end up being there every week. So why not? We have, if you would like to watch the replay, we did dive deep into the icon. 3 of the 4 of us are going to be on the inaugural sailing. Woo-hoo! Miracle Whip is a blessing. What kind of blessing?
Oh, see, I'm with Tony. It should be outlawed.
Do you think they will serve Miracle Whip? If they do, it's going overboard.
Mm-hmm.
That might cause me to. Well, maybe it won't cause me to cancel, but I think
sandwiches are my favorite summer food. Period. Salt, pepper, tomato, mayonnaise, bread. That's all you need.
Yeah.
And when I was pregnant with Philip, I craved BLTs, and I still love them. We had some for supper the other night. I was the only one who ate them because I'm the only one in my family who likes tomatoes.
I might lose you here, but sometimes I like to throw a slice of cheddar cheese on there. I like cheddar cheese with my tomatoes. I do.
I could get behind that.
You hang with that? All right, that's cool.
Yeah. I like cheese.
My boys' hands down favorite are, and the 2 of them are a little bit different, but both on board. The one is a BLT-C, but the other is a BLC because he will not have any tomatoes on it. So he's got the
C cheese.
Bacon, the C is cheese.
Okay.
bacon, lettuce, and cheese, and the other is bacon with no dressing, no anything, no mayo, no whatever. The other is bacon, lettuce, tomato, cheese, and mayo. So
did y'all hear the Jersey come out? She said with no dressing. What is dressing? That's what I eat at Thanksgiving with my turkey.
See, that's what Miracle Whip is. It's dressing.
It is.
It's dressing.
Free Miracle Whip in the family suite, in the family Surfside Townhouse Suite. So, real quickly, J-Lo would like to come and say hello.
Hi, J-Lo.
Hello.
Pretty girl.
Yeah.
Oh, hugging her mama.
I went a few days ago, so she's still got her fresh cut. No, I don't want stink sugars. Say hi to your daddy. He's watching.
Sugars.
Her breath is just rotten.
Aw.
but she's cute. It's a good thing she's cute because her breath stinks.
I see in the chat, the Texans are going to be on the icon as well. Awesome.
Are y'all going to be on the inaugural too? Oh my gosh.
We gotta do a meet and greet. We have to.
Oh my gosh.
There's too many vloggers. We have to meet everybody.
Brian shared up in the chat earlier the link to the Facebook group. So I clicked on it. So it's waiting in the wings for me to join. So I'm super duper, y'all. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for a few things. I really wanted to get on the Wonder of the Seas, but we could not swing it with the amount of time it was here. It wouldn't work. And so I was like, oh, shoot. And I didn't even really know much about the icon. I'm gonna be real honest with you. Josh was the one doing all the research, and y'all all know he kept talking icon. I was like, I never even Googled it. I didn't know anything about the icon until 2 days ago.
No kidding.
No kidding. I knew nothing about it. Absolutely nothing.
I failed as a friend.
Hold on just a minute. I'm going to mute because the dog needs out of here. Josh is not here. Normally he would get up and open the door for me.
Josh isn't here right now.
Yeah, Josh isn't here right now. But so when I found out about it, Josh and I really started talking about it pretty hard and heavy. And I was like, I really, really, really would like to do this because I think that from a business standpoint and from YouTube, I think it's going to be huge.
Mm-hmm.
Even though there's going to be tons of other vloggers. I mean, this is not a puddle. This is a ocean.
Yeah.
You know, there's so many people who cruise. There are people on y'all's channels that aren't on ours that will never see this. And that's okay. And so that's what there's enough fish in the sea for everybody.
All they keep talking about on the icon is it's water. I mean, yeah, we're all out there. We are all fish in the sea and we are swimming in the same big ponds. So
Julie, I have to ask you a question.
Yeah.
What is water?
Listen, what I drink here in New Jersey and what you drink down there in Louisiana are two very different things. I drink water. You might drink water.
Love you, Julie.
Water.
Water. You drink your water.
What is it? Water.
When you guys come down for the Vloggers Extravaganza cruise and we're in New Orleans, please order water at a restaurant. At Drago's, please order your charbroiled oysters and water.
Look at Eddie knows how to say it. Water.
Water.
Now, Eddie, that's like the Brooklyn. That's like the New York coming out. I drink water.
I love to give Julie a hard time.
I drink water.
She's one of my favorites to give a hard time to. And every time she says water,
thank you, Tony Diaz.
But anyways, so I was just like, we were really talking hard and heavy about this icon thing. Like, how are we going to do it? And we both kind of came to the conclusion that, yeah, I think we should. And then the conversation turned to, do we bring the kids? And I was like, I don't know that this is a cruise that I could do without them.
Yeah.
Hands down. That's what we said too. I couldn't do it without them. We're doing the Vloggers Extravaganza without the kids. And that's kind of, we talked a lot about that, but this one, I mean, the kids are so excited for Icon. There was no way. And we couldn't even keep it from them. We were like, we have to tell them. So tonight we told them and they're just over the moon.
Trippin' Texans, you are so right. There will be plenty of different takes and everyone's perception will absolutely be special.
Yeah, I love that. That's a great way to describe it.
It really is.
So massive. I mean, I'm sure no one's video is going to be exactly the same anyway.
There's no way.
And everyone has different experiences. So,
yeah, I'm so excited. Like Julie and Brian can kind of film it from the perspective of having younger kids.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be filming it from the perspective of older kids in the teen clubs.
Mm-hmm.
Laura, you guys won't have kids at all.
No, we'll be the adult beverage connoisseurs.
Yeah. So, I mean, just right here alone, you've got 3 completely different concepts.
Absolutely. Can I say something? Like, and I just throw this out there because I've thought this a lot. I don't think I've ever said it on a chat or in a live or anything, but like, I mean, we're such a community, right? And we are all vlogging, and you know, if they're watching me, hopefully, I mean, I think they're watching you, and they're watching you, and they're watching you, and they're watching you. And when you find somebody new and you like their content, you watch them too.
Yeah.
I mean, how long are our vlogs, really? Right?
Yeah, they're not long.
Here and there and there and there. So if somebody's watching me, they're watching you. I think the more content that we can put out there, the more we support each other. We all come together, and it is absolutely an amazing community to be a part of. So
Yeah.
I absolutely love this journey that we're on, and hands down, I mean, bring it. The more the merrier.
Yep. Well, that's like Mike and Alicia. They have a totally different perspective than all of us. They've got a toddler. And either they're cruising as young parents alone, and they're like, oh my gosh, alone time.
Right.
Or they're cruising with a toddler, and they're like, oh my gosh, I wish I had some alone time.
The Mardi Gras, I got to eat all my food by myself. This Paradise we just went on, I couldn't even get to my broccoli before my kid took it off my plate.
Aww.
At least he likes broccoli.
Oh, he loves broccoli.
And I was also enjoying watching him love that ice cream cone, that chocolate ice cream cone. He was cracking me up. Hey, there's Mike.
There he is.
Glad he has on clothes.
Right?
Oopsie.
And Josh is going to show everybody where they can hit their head on objects if they're 6'7".
I tell you, the staff on the Paradise were so good with him, though. He woke up from a nap, and I don't think he had a long enough nap because he woke up almost like Chucky gone 10 times worse.
Aww.
Okay. He was ugly as could be, and all he wanted was a Nana. And we're like, okay, we'll get you a Nana. We go down to the Lido deck. No Nanas. As soon as the lady said we don't have any bananas, he lost his mind.
Bless.
So we ended up going to dinner early. And as soon as we got in there, the staff saw that he was upset. And he's like, hey, can we get you anything? I'm like, can you just get us a Nana? Just find us a banana. The guy went and got us 2 bananas. Not 1, 2.
Aw.
Every time they saw him, they're like, oh, Aiden, I get you your Nana.
I love it. They're so awesome. I love cruising. It really is, for reasons just like that, one of my favorite vacations. I love it.
They did phenomenal. And then he was playing up and down on the booths part, running up and down. And I was just trying to finish my dinner. And we're actually playing peekaboo with him at the end part just so I could finish eating.
Oh my gosh.
Keep him busy. And he actually like fist bumped everybody on the way out, said bye to everybody.
Oh
yeah, they did
so awesome. Y'all stop texting me during this live.
Not me. Not this time.
Can't even be professional. Sitting here listening to Alicia talking about Nanas, and y'all can't even be professional.
I never said I could. So
At least you're honest.
I mean, really.
They never came and let this dog out of the room. Hold on a second.
Josh is yelling at me, stop texting.
Oh my word. Anyways.
Good stuff, guys.
That
Good
was
stuff.
awesome. I seriously, cruising is it's the best. I mean,
Man, there's so much to look forward to. I mean, if you just, even one of the group cruises or one of the new, the inaugural sailings coming up, I mean, just one of them. But we have so many. Like, we are so blessed.
I know. I'm so excited to get to cruise with all of you ladies in May. I absolutely cannot wait. It cannot get here fast enough. I'm glad I got a few cruises before then. But her name is not Laurie.
Yes, it is.
Laura, I correct him. Still, I am still correcting him like daily. Whatever it is.
There's Laura, and she's like the as professional as Laura can get. And then there's Laurie, and she's the troublemaker. Okay. She's the one that starts all the stuff.
Yeah, there you go. So if you're in here and you're not going with us on the family reunion group cruise, don't miss out. Don't do it, because it's going to be so awesome.
We have our own private security.
Security.
Okay? Security. It's spelled SUCKURITY. Security.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got Mike and we got Eddie and
Yeah.
Brian
We got
and
Lori.
Josh.
We got Lori gone wild.
Laurie gone. Oh.
I don't know what that looks like, but I'm sure it'll happen.
Yeah.
It's gonna be olives.
There will be olives.
Mm-hmm. Don't even ask me if I want one. Don't even like say I'll
Oh,
buy
I'm
it.
leaving
For you.
olives. I'm leaving olives on your door. I am gonna print out going all over on this door.
Instead of pineapples, you're gonna have olives all over your door.
Yes.
I need to stop holding the phone, and I needed to use a stick apparently.
Oh.
Olive juice. Ready? Olive juice. Ready?
Olive juice. Yes.
I love you too.
Oh, there you go.
Mike, where were you an hour ago?
Oh, but he's been watching.
Oh, this is a train wreck that has been an
Right,
absolute
elderly lady. Oh my
Hey,
God.
and I do want to say, I do want to throw this out there for the family reunion group cruise. Josh and I and the kids are going to be flying in. Wait a minute. Hold up. Who are you calling elderly?
Eddie said that Lori wants to fight elderly ladies,
Oh.
which honestly is a little bit true.
Oh.
They're Karens.
Okay. Gotcha.
Lori likes to stand up for the crew.
I can throw olives across the dining room at them.
I'm not gonna. No, not happening. But anyways, Josh and I are getting there 2 days early. So we're actually going to be there when everybody starts arriving the day before. I tried to steal your man.
Remember that lady?
Elderly lady tried to steal your man.
Remember that lady at the Alchemy bar in the picture?
Yeah.
And she was all trying to get Eddie's attention, flipping her hair.
Listen, on the Mardi Gras, there was a straight up drunk woman at the Magnolia bar. I don't know if you guys ever seen her, Mike and Alicia, but like she was like, woo, and she was like hitting on every guy there. And I kind of Josh may have taken a few pictures for like posing like her. It was kind of hilarious.
So listen, the elderly lady that he's talking about, she was at the guest services and she was screaming at the crew, telling them she wanted to speak to the captain right now. And all I did was stand there and go, he's driving the ship. He's a little busy.
No, she took a picture of the lady looking at my butt to share on social media. That's Laura, not Laurie.
I absolutely love the video or the clip I love the video of with Eddie, and he is so oblivious.
He has no clue.
Just totally has no clue, and she's just like.
I was texting the pictures to our family, to all our kids, and I go, look at this lady trying to hit on your dad. And I go, look at your dad has no idea. And I'm like, this is fantastic.
That's hysterical.
No
That's
clue.
a kitty cat. Do y'all see the kitty cat?
That's a good guy. That's a good man right there.
But anyways, on the family reunion group cruise, we're going to be there a day early. So we're going to kind of be at the hotel. Sharisa with the Traveling Mannings has a couple of hotels in mind because they just recently sold. I think maybe a couple of who did I talk to? Julie or Laura? One of you guys about a hotel in Miami. Alicia, you may even know some because y'all live there in Florida.
I've seen it at a few in Miami.
We've never been to Miami, so we need some hotel recommendations that we can put out in the private group page that we have, so people can start booking their hotel rooms and getting all that kind of stuff lined out.
We'll chat tomorrow, Amanda, because I can give you a couple.
No, we will not chat tomorrow. Tomorrow is Tuesday.
No, not Tuesday. And Wednesday, we'll talk. We'll talk soon.
Okay.
I have some thoughts, not on specific places, but locations, because
So anyway, so we are in the process of getting hotels lined out, and getting all that situated so people can start booking their rooms, because final payment's in February, guys. Yeah. So that is like coming up quick.
I think it's due on my birthday.
When's your birthday?
21st.
So final payment for the group family reunion is in February, and final payment for the Howie cruise is in March, right? Do I got that right?
23rd, I think.
Yeah. March 23rd. Okay.
All right. Well, I'm going to be officially poor for the next several months.
Girl, It'll be worth it.
We're right there with you too.
Are y'all
all
really
those people out
driving?
there, like, oh, you vlog. Oh, you do whatever. You do this. You're travel agents. Yeah, no, we pay for all this.
Oh yeah.
Every bit. Are you driving, Julie, to Miami?
We don't know what we're doing.
Okay. I mean,
We're
I can
driving.
understand Mike and Alicia driving to Miami. They live in Florida, but not you
Can we
guys.
say last April when we drove, we decided last minute we're going down. We're gonna drive. We drove to Port Canaveral. We made it down, no problem. The way home, we hit crazy traffic like anything else, and the vlogs are out there. Check out our site. I actually don't know if I actually have the video up of when we actually got hit, but we got rear-ended. Our car was essentially, it should have been totaled, but it was, yeah, that was a nightmare of a drive. And we've driven many, many times before. That was the worst. So, but that was the last time. So I think we're still a little feeling the sting from.
We're driving to Jersey for the Howie cruise.
How
group
far of a
cruise.
drive is that for you guys?
It's 9 hours, but the
I would
airfare.
totally
Yeah,
drive.
the airfare is like $1,200. We can drive there.
No, 9 hours is completely drivable.
Mm-hmm. And there's no direct flight. If there was like a direct flight, I would maybe fly, but it takes us 7 hours to get there.
Yeah, we're
no
like
direct flight, so.
17 hours to Miami, and even farther than that to Jersey. We are not driving.
Driving is not bad at all, but definitely just double check and look at flights to Allentown, ABE, because that's
what is that, ABE?
Smaller airport. It's Allentown, Bethlehem, Easton. It's not far from us.
Josh does all that, and he knows all that. No, I'm just on the airplane.
And yeah, it's not bad, but 9 hours isn't bad.
See, Mike and Alicia have it best for cruising because they're in Florida.
Oh man,
what part of Florida are you in?
We're close to like the Tampa area.
Okay,
yeah.
Anywhere in Florida is a good place to be but I'll tell you what, the worst part when we drive is we hit that Florida line. We're like, oh, we're in Florida. I'm like, oh, we still have like 8 hours.
1,000 hours to go.
Yeah.
But
so you guys, we have been on here for over an hour. Wow. It's past my bedtime.
Yeah.
You guys are just so fun.
And there's 20 people still in here. So I just want to say thank you for coming, sticking around. I know it's late and I know this is not our norm. Y'all probably all miss Josh. Boo-hoo. I'm just kidding. I miss Josh, but he'll be here next week. I actually thought that he was going to be here tonight and I wasn't. And then I've kind of connected the dots and I was like, oh, wait, I'm not going to be here either on time. Oops. So I'm very glad that you ladies could join tonight. And
I think we held our own against.
I think we did all right.
I think we probably did better.
Guys, we did our video. We did.
Alicia, I don't know if Mike saw that, but they did guys' night on How We Cruise last week.
Oh,
was that last week?
2 weeks ago.
Or 2 weeks ago, because Julie was gone. So I think ladies' night tonight has been better. I'm just saying.
I mean, it's not a competition, but
if it was, we won. So, anyways, this has been so much fun. You guys are awesome. I love all 4 of you. I cannot wait to cruise with all of you guys. And I'm just telling everybody right now, if you're going on the family reunion group cruise, Josh and myself, Mike and Alicia, we have reserved seats for the show. Y'all can sit around us, but you can't sit where we sit. I am bringing reserved signs, and I am bringing some double-sided tape, and I'm sticking them suckers up.
There you go. I like it.
They might take it down, but I'm doing it anyway. And I really am doing it.
We're going to make copies, and we'll just keep switching them out.
Wear your security shirt, and you'll get away with it.
Right.
You just need security.
That's all you need.
Yeah. So we'll put security shirts on the guys, Alicia. And but seriously, that seat was so good that we got to the shows usually 2 hours in advance. And we got there one night and there was already people sitting in them. And we're like,
oh, you're kidding. Wow.
But they got up and moved, and it was a good thing because I didn't want to karate chop anybody that night.
I know.
But they were the seat. I mean, you could see everything.
The side.
Well, when it comes to my seats and my shows, because the shows on the Mardi Gras were by far the best shows that Carnival's ever done.
They were phenomenal, and I really missed those shows. The Paradise ones weren't terrible, but they weren't Mardi Gras level.
Mhm.
I felt the same on the whatever cruise it was called.
These like rock and roll that they did, which I knew every song. I was so happy. We were singing the whole entire time.
Yeah.
The 80s pop wasn't bad, but wasn't as good as the 80s rock. But all I kept thinking was, this is not Mardi Gras.
Where are the people flying around in the ceiling? Yeah, by far, Carnival totally stepped their game up with the entertainment on these XL class ships. So we have the best seats in the house, and nobody else is allowed to have them. You can drag a chair up or whatever, but don't get my seat. And it was really funny because me and Alicia liked the chairs, and so we put the two big guys, and they're two big bald-headed dudes on this little bitty tiny couch together. It was quite hysterical.
That's awesome.
Two big dudes on a little couch. So, anyways, let me know if you want to get on the family reunion group cruise. You don't want to miss out on all that fun. My email is right here right there. Booking at hlwtravel.com. Let me know if I can get you on there. Let me know if you want quotes for the Icon. I can get you on there with whatever's left. And don't forget about the Howie Cruise Group Cruise. It is out of Bayonne, New Jersey. June 23rd?
June 23rd, 2023.
Yeah. And it is a 7-day cruise. It is a Friday to Friday, which I think is interesting.
That's cool.
Yeah. And the ports of call kind of throw me a little bit, but it's okay. I will take the Port Canaveral day and make it a ship day.
Yeah. Port Canaveral in Florida. It stops at Nassau in the Bahamas. It stops at Coco Cay. But I will tell you what, the private island of Coco Key for Royal Caribbean is absolutely mind-blowing. You will absolutely love it, whether you're on, and the Icon always stops at the private island. So every single itinerary will have Coco Cay on it.
Yeah. Mike and Josh got closer as friends due to that couch. Hey, real quick. Julie, do you have the itinerary for the inaugural sailing in front of you? I don't.
For the inaugural sailing, yes. What did I do with it? It is that the St. Kitts?
Yeah.
St. Martin, no. St. Kitts, St. Thomas, and Coco Cay. It's off the top of my head, so because there's 3 different itineraries for Icon. The inaugural, I think, is St. Kitts.
I think you are right. Because it's all new ports for us, with the exception of Coco Cay.
And
Western,
Tony said,
Eastern, I believe.
Yeah, Tony said that Coco Cay has olive trees, so there you
go. I'm there.
All right, well, you guys have been awesome. Thank you all for joining us in the chat. I'm sorry that I didn't get to read them all. It is really hard to talk and do the chat by yourself. Normally I have Josh here and I can read the chat while he blabs, and vice versa. So Clock Flaming Adventure says that is correct, Julie.
St. Thomas and Coco Cay.
Yeah. So again, thank you all so much for being here. You guys are all awesome. Join the Family Reunion Group Cruise. Join the Howie Cruise Group Cruise. Come with us on the Icon inaugural sailing. And until next time, if you have luggage, you should be traveling. Bye.